In Poison Ivy's garden, it's Kingsman and Marc Bernardin. Two fat men on Batman.
How did it look to everybody?
People seem to be losing their goddamn minds over the Kingsman.
I'll tell you, man, that first one snuck up on me. And it shouldn't have, because I liked all the players involved and also behind the scenes. That's Marc Millar book, right? He worked on it?
And Matthew Vaughn.
And Matthew Vaughn, insanely talented. But Marc Millar, man, like I've loved him since he's from the world of comics. I've loved him since he took over Swamp Thing. He did a run on Swamp Thing back in the day that was really keyed into the old Alan Moore run. I was like, I like this cut of this guy's jib. I like his style. So for years, like I've kind of watched his stuff, and I remember like he'd ask a lot. Anytime I met him or talked to him, he's always asking about movies and stuff. I was like, how cute for this guy. He likes movies. Good for him. This poor comic book guy, he'll never get near a movie, but good for him and shit like that. Cut to today, like he has created his own universe of films, and they're viable. You know how tough it is to create a new comic book that takes off, let alone takes off as a feature? And they've been able to do that with him and Matthew Vaughn with Kick-Ass, and then with Kingsman as well. And that fucking sequence in the, you know, of the killing in the church in the first movie is as good as a cinematic sequence as anything you'd see in Deadpool, as anything you would see in maybe even I haven't seen, you know, Dunkirk, but anything fucking Nolan's done. It was a wonder. It was fantastic.
It reminds me of like old John Woo movies. Like we are going to put a bunch of people in an enclosed space and shoot for a month, and then we will deliver unto you a thing you've never seen before.
Yeah. And the enclosed space isn't just like 4 walls of green, and then we're going to add a dark sky and a ring of garbage later on. Like they're shooting in actual physical places and stuff, which helps.